So your check engine light popped on, you scanned it, and there it is, code P0420, or a lazy oxygen sensor throwing your fuel trims out of whack. Before you drop $800 at the shop, hang on. I've spent the last few days digging through the listings, comparing prices, ratings, and real buyer feedback, and I've pulled together the top 5 oxygen sensors and O2 spacers that people are actually buying to deal with check engine lights. Let's get into it. Kicking things off at number 1, we've got the 5-piece oxygen sensor spacer adapter kit with the M18 by 1.5 thread and a built-in mini catalytic converter element. This is the CEL Eliminator style spacer, and the reason it's sitting at a perfect 5-star rating with over 4,700 sold is simple: it works. That little internal catalyst gives the downstream sensor a cleaner sample of exhaust, so it stops screaming about converter efficiency. At $35.30 you're getting 5 of them, which means spare units for your other cars, your buddy's truck, or just backups in the toolbox. That's about $7 a piece. Just remember, this is for off-road and race applications, or vehicles outside of emissions testing areas. Number 2 is basically the same idea in a 4-pack, the Mini Catalyst O2 sensor spacer adapter, again in M18 by 1.5, which is the standard thread for most oxygen sensor bungs out there. 4.9 stars, 4,300 sold, and it comes in at $29.46. What I like here is the machining quality people keep mentioning in the reviews: clean threads, no cross-threading, and the sensor seats properly the first time. If you only need 1 or 2 and you want to spend a little less upfront, this is the smarter buy. Stainless construction means it's not going to rust solid into your exhaust in 6 months either. Coming in at number 3, we're switching to actual replacement sensors. This is the LSU 4.2 Wideband Upstream Air Fuel Ratio Sensor, part number 025-800-7057, and it cross-references to a whole pile of numbers: 17014, 0219062662B, 06B906265D, and more. This is the sensor a ton of Volkswagen and Audi owners need when they get a slow response or heater circuit code. At $31.43, you're paying a fraction of dealer pricing for a 5-wire wideband unit. 4.7 stars and over 4,000 sold tells you it's a proven fit. Just double-check your connector and your harness length before you order. Number 4 is the same LSU 4.2 wideband sensor but specifically listed for 99 to 2005 Jetta 1.8-liter 4-cylinders, and this one is the budget pick at $24.90. That's the cheapest sensor on this whole list. If you've got that exact platform, the 1.8T Jetta, Golf, or Passat generation, this is a no-brainer. 4.7 stars, 4,000 plus sold, and honestly, for under $25, buying 2 and keeping a spare in the trunk isn't a crazy idea. Pre-soak the threads with anti-seize, take your time getting the old one out, and you're looking at a 30-minute job. Rounding out the list at number 5 is the broadest fitment option, the LSU 4.2 Wideband Upstream sensor listed for Audi TT, 4, 8, Quattro, Touareg, plus Passat, Golf, and Beetle in both 1.8 and 2.0 liter. $28.04, and it's carrying a 4.9 star rating, which is the highest of any of the actual sensors here. That rating matters, because a bad wideband sensor will drive you insane chasing phantom fuel trim problems. If you own any of those VAG platforms and you're not 100% sure which part number you need, this listing's wide compatibility makes it the safest bet on the list. Alright, that's the top 5. All the links are down in the description with the current prices, so go check which one fits your ride. If this saved you a trip to the dealership, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe for more parts breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.